Hello? Okay, I'm pretty sure the audio works. This is just a video to talk about channel updates and what's been going on. So basically, I haven't posted like in a month, which is not like a super big deal, but I was posting like multiple times a week. Um, I'm really hoping the audio works. But basically, I have been wanting to, and this ties into like my overall plan. Basically, I have this weird, I don't know how you'd say it. It's like a psychological flaw, I guess, that I mean, it's perfectionism. Like everyone knows what perfectionism is, but I have it in such a way that like if there's a big step I need to take in my life, I'll overthink it and I'll do like analysis paralysis, and that's pretty common too. But with me, it's like everything else also halts. So I could be doing good in the sense that like I'm uploading every day and whatever, but then because I also wanted to live stream, but I'm overthinking things. It impacts my productivity as a whole because I can't stop thinking about, oh, I need a live stream, I need a live stream. And I don't have like how would you say it? I don't have like I typically work unscheduled. I just work whenever I feel like it, and that happens to be like pretty often. But the flaw with that is that if I have like some kind of psychological issue going on, or like I have some kind of distraction going on, um, it'll impact like how I do things. But anyway, that's what's going on. You could say it's fear. It's not really fear of like live streaming itself. It's fear of like, what if this works out? Well, let me explain the overall plan. The overall plan is basically I'm going to continue to upload, and I'm gonna upload and I'm gonna live stream, and from those live streams I'm gonna create clips, right? And then those clips are gonna go onto a second channel. And then I'm gonna try to live stream every day, starting today. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Like this, this is not off to a good start, but I am going to like try to do it tomorrow. But the thing is, tomorrow is Saturday, and I go out like every weekend. But I'm gonna make it like a point to to do it every day because I want the second channel to like have uploads all the time, like at all times. I think that's really like what's gonna be the major like monetization thing, I guess you can say. And the main channel is really like kind of like a lightning rod, I guess you can say. It's like it's gonna attract people. Like my regular videos are gonna attract people, so they can join the live streams. But the live streams are gonna be the thing that makes money because the live streams are gonna be longer, so they're gonna run ads better. But also, like eventually, people, if they're generous, they're gonna donate. I mean, hopefully, is this? Oh, okay, yeah, this is working. It's because earlier the webcam was like freezing, and that's what stopped my other streams. I had to delete those. I had like two other times I tried to stream, and it didn't work out, so it was really discouraging. So yeah, that's the overall plan. It's like live stream focused, but uploads every week. of like the main videos, and those videos are going to attract people. Hopefully some of those people will get onto the live streams, and then we can get a community going, and that would be like pretty great, you know. So yeah, this is the first video. I mean, I can do some doodles too, just so the video's not so like short. Also don't know if my chat's working. I have like a live control panel, but I can't, it doesn't show me the chats. I don't know. I'll have to look at that later. Anyway, so I guess I can tell you guys what happened to me yesterday. I went to Walmart, right? And I smelled the like the stinkiest dude I've ever smelled. Let me lower the volume. I think the volume's a little too loud. Oh, and also my lighting. I didn't turn on my lighting. Hold on. This really is like a first stream. Okay. So if you're wondering what all that noise is, if like you're wondering why it sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel, it's because I have an indoor AC unit. My house is like not to be like one of those YouTubers who's like, oh, poor me, poor me. Like my house is like 30 years old. It's as old as I am, because we moved in here when I was like, maybe I was a little over 1 year old. And so this house has not been maintained. It's like a mobile home. It's like a trailer home. And it's just like, we had a tropical storm maybe like 2 years ago, and it just ruined the hell out of my wall, like my my room wall. And so I had an AC unit in there, and like the water, since the storm was so windy, the water like got into my room. And then since there's a tree since there's a tree like right outside my room too, the tree was like scraping the wall from the outside, and it was making holes, so like all this water was coming in. And so I think over time, like, it's just degraded so bad, the wall outside. Eventually it was like full of holes, and it was full of holes, and the integrity of the wall was very like low. And so I had to switch out the window unit with an indoor unit that has just like a little tube feeding out, like, for the exhaust, like the hot air. Man, I'm really gonna have to like look at the audio after this stream is finished, because it's like I can see the audio mixer and it's going like into the red, and I don't know if I should like lower the volume or what. But anyway, so yeah, like my room's so busted, and that's why I have a window unit, and that's why it's so loud. And I turned off my fan so I can turn on my my lighting. I have like a big like photographer's light that I got off of Amazon that was like, it was maybe like $50. Nah, it wasn't that much. It was like 30. But the thing also is that my house is so old that like maybe like 4 outlets work in the whole house, and we just have these like extension cords coming out from our rooms to those four little outlets. So like one outlet is for the fridge, one outlet is for like all the stuff in my mom's room, which is not a lot of stuff, but like she is like a girl, so she like plugs her like hair dryer and like stuff like that into it. One other outlet is for like the stuff in my room, which would be my laptop, everything connected to my laptop, um, such as the webcam and the microphone. My my little lamp, because my actual like light in the room doesn't work, so I have like a little lamp going on, like a desk lamp. And it's like moody lighting in here, which is like cool. I'm fine with that. Like I'm introverted. It feels like a cave, honestly. And I have this big ass light behind me that you can't see because I don't show my face on on YouTube. Well, not yet. I might in the future. I don't know. It's still very like, that's another thing that was I guess you could say holding me back. Not holding me back, but like it's kind of like the cringe factor. Sorry. It's like the cringe factor of like putting yourself out there. Like the first thing you always put out there is always going to be like weird. It's going to be like awkward. Like right now I have like this going on. Oh, my webcam froze again. Okay, like I guess I'm not going to do it all. I'm just going to keep talking. Well, maybe I can actually like unplug it and plug it back in and it'll work. Let me see. Uh, Hold on. Is that working? No, it's not working. Okay. Well, this is a disaster. I need to get a new webcam. This one's like pretty old. Oh, it's not that old actually. It's maybe like 2 years old, but like I never used it, so maybe it's just old in the sense that I never used it. So if you don't use it, you lose it. I don't know if that's how like technology works. Maybe I need to update the drivers. Maybe it's like some kind of technical issue that has to do with my graphics card. I don't know. I don't know enough about I don't know like what I should about live streaming. There's this whole thing where like you got to optimize your like your feed from the webcam to like the OBS software and the audio as well and the bit rate and all this stuff that I'm just gonna have to learn like eventually. I jumped into the deep end today, and I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that I did, because I would not have done this if I were just like researching every little detail and trying to make it work. But anyway, so I went to Walmart yesterday, and the stinkiest person just walked right by me, and to like not to be mean, but this guy like he fits into a certain mold in the sense that like there's certain dudes who are they work, they're a stereotype in the sense that, not like a racial stereotype, more like Friday night D&D. I go to a comic book store. I'm into like Marvel comics. I like My Little Pony. Like he was that kind of dude. And I don't think this dude had taken a shower in like a week maybe, because that stench that he was carrying just like pierced my nose so deeply that I was in the water aisle looking for like powdered juice, and I forget. I totally he passed by, and I totally like wiped my mind. It wiped my mind, and I just couldn't believe someone could leave their house like smelling like that and not understand like that it's like a form of like harassment, like what's the that lady from Twitter, like the olfactory, like the politics of smell or something that she did. It went like viral earlier this year. Um, but he, I don't know how to say this without. I don't even know if I can say. I can probably say this, but he was with another dude, and I think they were a couple. I'm pretty sure. And this dude, I'm around enough. Like I'm around enough. How do you say it? LGBT people that I can tell like when they're LGBT. Like, not for sure, obviously, but I think this dude was like in a couple with this guy. Like I got that vibe, and I was just thinking like, how is this working between you guys? Because I don't understand how you guys can do stuff with each other with one of you smelling like that. I mean, maybe both of them smelled like, I don't know, and it was just so bad. It was like I got flashbanged on my nose, and I could smell them an aisle over. It was just one of the worst things I ever smelled. But that's what's going on. And what's next is that hopefully after I get done with this live stream, I genuinely hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can like fix the video capture maybe. Configure video. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what is going on with this thing. Um, but anyway, so I got this first live over and done with, which this is not something you want to hear from like a content creator. Like, like this is so like such an ordeal, but it's just the first one that's an ordeal, and perhaps I need to get a new webcam because this one is like going crazy on me. Um, and yeah, I'm like, this was what was holding me back. It doesn't feel like much, I guess you can say, because it really wasn't this that was holding me back. It wasn't like the embarrassment of going live. It was like what going live represents, I guess, because this is such a big like part of my content strategy that I was so happy just like uploading like 5 minute to 10 minute videos over and over. Um, that I kind of got comfortable with that, and I lost sight of like what the overall plan was. And yeah, like I think this is something that needed to be done a long time ago, but I'm so in my head that I just like overthink things so much. And hopefully the other live streams go smoother. I'm going to try to live stream again soon. If not tomorrow, then the next day. I go out like every Friday night and Saturday night. Sometimes Sunday. Sometimes during the week. I have a very busy social life for like someone who's supposed to be a basement nerd. I've mentioned this in my videos, but like I'm very much like the nerdiest nerd that you can think of, but I happen to have been picked up by my best friend and her girlfriend, and they started taking me downtown, and it's been like 3 or 4 years that we've been doing this, and it's just like revolutionized my idea of like what socializing is and like what I think of like certain people, like certain demographics. I've learned that like most people are normal as hell. Like even the most like people you'd think you wouldn't get along with, like let's say they have like some kind of radical beliefs, like most of the time they're normal. It's just that when you like start talking to them, they start letting you know about their beliefs, and you just got to be like, "Hey, I kind of disagree with you. But you know what? We're just trying to have fun out here." And yeah, like that's pretty much all I had to say. I was gonna doodle a little bit, but then the webcam is busted. So I need to figure out what's going on with that. I'm gonna troubleshoot, and if you popped into the stream, thank you. I saw like 2 people come in, which is, and they dipped right back out, which I don't blame them. Anyway, if you see this, I'm hoping you're seeing this in the future, and my live streams are like way more on point now. I think I did a good job of like just yapping, which is what you're supposed to do on a live stream. I also want to mention that like there's I don't know if it's like I don't know how you call it. Not like a stigma, but there's an idea of like art YouTubers that they don't like to live stream. Some do. Like I know for sure like some definitely are cool with it, but they won't like talk during their live streams because they can't like draw and yap at the same time, which is totally understandable. And so there's this like idea like that, oh, artists cannot really live stream because then they're going to have to talk while they're trying to be creative. So it's like 2 sides of the brain like trying to make things work. And I think that's like what I really wanted to make this channel about. I really wanted to show like my journey going on from like I don't know how to draw anything. I don't know like how to do anything. I don't have any like skills when it comes to art. I have like a child's skill. I can't even let my handwriting's terrible. But I wanted to show like going from like the very bottom of your skill to, which is basically like having no skill, to like being really good. And like I'm not afraid to say that. Like I want to get to the point where I'm like really good. I want to get to the point where it's not just like, oh, that's good. I want to get to the point where it's like, holy crap, like you're extremely good. Like you're insane. So, and I want to do that live. I want to do that like you see everything the way it happened. Like I don't really want to work on art not in a live context. I want to do it all live. And I want that journey to be like documented. I think that would be really cool. I think it's very like no one's done that really. No one's done it to that extent. In my opinion, maybe there has been someone who's done that, but maybe they can't yap while doing it. And I'm still not sure if I'm able to. I can yap, but can I yap and draw at the same time? That's going to be the test of like next stream, if the webcam works, if I can figure this shit out. But anyway, if you made it through the whole thing, I apologize because this was very rambly. You're probably used to like my videos where I'm very like to the point where I'm very like curt, and I've like cut out every little like I don't know like extra like bit of fat. Like this is a very fatty like meaty like stream of consciousness that I'm giving you on this thing. And I keep trying to end the stream, and I don't know how to end the stream because there's always something that like pops up into my consciousness that I want to be like, hey, I want to start talking about this. But I think this is a good place to leave it. It's probably been like, I don't know, like 10 minutes. My OBS doesn't really tell me how long I've been going, or if it does, I can't see. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you. Bye-bye.